minutes here. You guys want me to tell a story?
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah. No, don't tell a story on the podcast we do every week.
I was gonna say tell a story. Well, okay. I went to a country club nearby to take a tour of it because me and Katie were thinking about joining, but I don't know if we will or not. Mm-hmm. I hope this guy doesn't look up the show.
Do the hoods
I don't think he knows.
If he, well, if he looks at,
do you have anything in a higher thread count? I'm cutting holes in a sheet.
Yeah. He's like, now if you have your own clan outfit, you can bring that from home, but it does have to meet some parameters to match with the club.
I'm like, I have specific needs in regards to sensitivities to detergents and bleaches, and I like my robe really fresh and.
I also like the idea of him watching the show and it not getting you into the country club. Like all we do is shit on retarded people, black people, and fat people.
Right.
Like that's gonna make. They're like, oh great,
that'd be insane.
That's a big fucking approved staff across.
At the beginning of the show, we should spin a wheel with those three things, and then we turn around and we go, all right, we're making fun of fat people today, I guess.
It should be a big wheel.
Spin it again, it lands on black people. We go, all right, this is a Patreon. But dude, we got a tour of the place, and I took it with another couple who, like, these people have kids in their late 30s, and I don't know how they fuck. You see these couples now, and where you're like, you're both just
because they did it
shapes.
once. They did it once to have the kids. They go, that's it.
Yeah.
Go, all right.
The larvas.
We can't risk that again. We might have a heart
They
attack.
go, all right, finally we can eat cream corn every night.
Yeah, they're like, I'm glad we got those two sex swings that push our bodies into each other on an axis, so we can barely have sex. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we finally have an excuse to buy baby food.
And those couples. I do love seeing those couples where you're like, you could tell if the husband was like propositioned for sex, he'd be like, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
By the hottest woman.
Yeah,
ever.
by the hottest. Yeah, like Margot Robbie could be like, "Can I suck your dick right now?" He's like, "I got video games to play." Yeah, a guy who's evolved past sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He's a fucking walking brain. That's all he is.
It's people where they have, the new things people have, which are called buffalo humps.
Yeah.
Where it looks like they're growing another brain on the back of of themselves.
Oh, we've seen them. Yeah,
you've seen buffalo humps.
That's where
the clinical term is called buffalo hump.
That's where they keep the Diet Coke.
That's all the
like
aspartame.
a camel. Yeah,
they have to go to the dermatologist and he drains it. It's like a cyst, but just aspartame.
He drains it
just
and then he
flies
puts
out.
it in a bottle and they sell it to Pepsi.
Yeah. They go to get it drained and he hits it with a bat and a bunch of candy flies out.
Like a pinata.
Dude, he kept doing this thing on the tour where like where the guy's giving a tour of a place and he's like, again, like we have to keep, because someone keeps asking questions. It was one of those where he's like, again, we have to stay on schedule.
And the guy's like, just to triple check, there's no black people here. He's like, yes, we've answered that. Can we finish the tour, please?
So he kept doing like the fat guy thing where he's like, so just one more question, and he was doing this with his hands, and I kept trying not to laugh at it, but he had like, dude, we skipped over almost everything, and as soon as we got to the menu at the country club, I shit you not, he had like 40 questions.
Yeah.
He was like, now is I see there's a Kung Pao chicken on the menu. Is that seasonal, or like could I get that for lunch or for dinner? And the guy was like, I think it's year round. Again, he's like, and the club sandwich, what kind of, is it thick bacon? Is it thin bacon? And then he would be like, like that. And he would turn back to his wife who has the 1-year-old, and he'd be like,
As a fat guy, you gotta know not to do that.
He kept asking questions about the menu.
You gotta know not to do that.
Like the guy at some
that would
point
be
was
like
gonna be like, I'm not your waiter.
Right.
You're
Like,
not ordering right now.
That would be like a Mexican guy putting on a big sombrero and firing guns into the air. Yeah.
Dude, I think he realized he probably made us stay too long at the part where we're talking about the food because the guy repeated twice. He's like, again, we have to like stay on. So if no one has any more questions, like we got to keep a move on. And the guy goes, I'm sorry, I'm keeping us. No, let's go. And then the next leg of the thing, we went into the weight room, into the gym. And
Oh, God. Oh, no.
And I see him sizing up all the machines, and he was like, oh, wow. He's like, He's like this. He goes. He does this. This is the first thing he does. He goes. Wow, it has that new machine smell.
Yeah, he's so fat. He has
Which
to
he's
smell
used
it.
to.
Yeah.
He's like, trust me, I know.
New machine
Right.
smell.
Completely
They're
unused.
always new with me.
Never been plugged in.
Yeah. He's walking up to a treadmill and he goes, so this brings your burger closer to you? Is that what it's for?
So the guy goes, and the thing about all these machines is actually direct TV. It actually goes into every single machine in here onto the screen. And the guy goes, wow, holy cow. I don't think I've ever been to a gym where they have something like that. And then his wife walked in because she's doing something with the baby. He goes, honey, so they have you ever seen anything like this in a gym? They got the. She's like waddling over to him like this. Oh my god! And he has to act like he's like, oh yeah, no, you guys got everything here. You got that one, and like, yeah, no.
Is there a George Foreman machine,
dude? I thought he was literally gonna walk in and he'd be like, oh, so this is there's a wing of a hospital in a country club? Mm-hmm. What are these machines here? There's things beeping. And he goes, oh, this is an ICU. I see what's going on.
Right. He's like, no, I know. Wait, all my favorite athletes use machines like this, like George Foreman, Troy Aikman, who owns Wingstop, LeBron James, who owns Blaze Pizza.
Oh man, I wish you guys could have seen him because he was a big fat retard. Both him and his wife together, they were touching 1,000 at a quarter.
Jesus,
Really?
They were big
That
as fuck.
big?
They were big as fuck.
Jesus, dude.
I'm lying. They were probably like 370, but together in my head, I'm like, that's like 1,000 pounds.
Individually, they were 370.
Yeah, each. I mean, they're both, and they were both redheaded. So they have found each other.
They walk in, they go, oh, they look at the workout balls. They go, I double as that sometimes.
So
I look. By the way, I looked at their baby for like a minute. Their baby was really cute, and I was like, this is your baby? And they're like, that's right. And I go, And then in my head, I'm like, it's very skinny.
Oh, that
Very
baby's
interesting.
that
The
baby's
baby's
fighting
fucked.
for its life. Yeah. They're 370. They're gingers. They're gingers. Dude, their common eggs can barely make life.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's them having a baby is the equivalent of like those amoebas that grow in volcanoes under the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost too unstable for life to develop. Yeah.
Oh
Crazy
god.
enough.
Yeah, that baby is just like it has like a knife. It has like a knife, and it's like, get back! It has like
Get out of here!
It has like
Right.
a pudding snack. It's like, get back, both of you.
Yeah.
He's just swiveling like this, backing out of a room. Mm-hmm. I haven't ate 3 days. All right, this is mine.